Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to talk about intermittent fasting, a popular dietary approach that has been gaining popularity in recent years. We'll cover what it is, its benefits, potential side effects, and how to get started. If you're curious about intermittent fasting or considering giving it a try, keep watching. What is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is a dietary practice that involves alternating periods of fasting and eating. The goal of intermittent fasting is to limit the window of time during which you consume calories, which can help to reduce overall calorie intake and promote weight loss. There are several different approaches to intermittent fasting, but the most common methods include time-restricted feeding. This involves limiting your daily eating window to a certain number of hours, such as 8 or 10. For example, you might eat all of your meals between noon and 8 p.m. and fast for the remaining 16 hours of the day. Alternate day fasting. This involves fasting every other day or limiting your calorie intake to 500 to 600 calories on fasting days. 5-2 fasting. This involves eating normally for 5 days of the week and limiting calorie intake to 500 to 600 calories on 2 non-consecutive days. Spontaneous meal skipping. This involves skipping meals when you don't feel hungry or don't have access to food. However, there are few things that you should be careful when practicing intermittent fasting. 1. Dehydration. It's important to stay hydrated during fasting periods, particularly if you're fasting for an extended period of time. Be sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day. 2. Nutrient deficiencies. When you're eating less frequently, it's important to ensure that you're still getting all of the nutrients your body needs. Focus on eating nutrient-dense foods during your eating periods and consider taking a multivitamin if you're concerned about nutrient deficiencies. 3. Low blood sugar. If you have diabetes or low blood sugar, intermittent fasting may not be appropriate for you. Be sure to speak with your healthcare provider before starting any new diet or eating plan. 4. Disordered eating. Intermittent fasting may not be appropriate for individuals with a history of disordered eating. If you have a history of an eating disorder, it's important to speak with a healthcare provider before trying intermittent fasting. 5. Increased hunger and cravings. Some people find that intermittent fasting leads to increased hunger and cravings, particularly during the initial adjustment period. Be mindful of your hunger cues and try to eat balanced, nutrient-dense meals during your eating periods. 6. Medication interactions. Some medications may need to be taken with food, so it's important to speak with your healthcare provider before starting intermittent fasting if you take medications. There are also several things you can do to help prevent side effects while practicing intermittent fasting. 1. Start slowly. If you're new to intermittent fasting, start with a shorter fasting period and gradually increase the duration as your body adjusts. 2. Stay hydrated. Be sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day, particularly during fasting periods. 3. Focus on nutrient-dense foods. During your eating periods, focus on eating balanced, nutrient-dense meals to ensure that you're getting all of the nutrients your body needs. 4. Don't overeat during eating periods. While it may be tempting to overeat during your eating periods, this can lead to digestive discomfort and other side effects. Focus on eating until you're satisfied, but not overly full. 5. Be mindful of your hunger cues. It's important to listen to your body and eat when you're hungry, even if it's outside of your designated eating period. 6. Get enough sleep. Adequate sleep is important for overall health and can help prevent side effects like fatigue and mood changes. 7. Consider working with a healthcare provider. If you have underlying health conditions or concerns, it may be helpful to work with a healthcare provider to ensure that intermittent fasting is appropriate for you and to help prevent side effects. Remember, everyone's experience with intermittent fasting may be different, and it's important to listen to your body and adjust your approach as needed. If you experience any significant side effects, it's important to speak with a healthcare provider. If you decided to start intermittent fasting, here are 4 steps to help you get started with intermittent fasting. 1. Choose a fasting schedule. There are several different types of intermittent fasting schedules to choose from, including the 16/8 method, where you fast for 16 hours and eat during an 8-hour window, and the 5-2 method, where you eat normally for 5 days a week and restrict calories to 500 to 600 for 2 days a week. Choose a schedule that works best for you and your lifestyle. 2. Start gradually. If you're new to intermittent fasting, it's a good idea to start gradually. Begin with a shorter fasting period and gradually increase the duration as your body adjusts. For example, you might start with a 12-hour fasting period and gradually work up to a 16-hour fasting period. 3. Stay hydrated. During fasting periods, it's important to stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water, herbal tea, or other non-caloric beverages. Avoid sugary drinks and be mindful of the caffeine content in tea and coffee. 4. Focus on nutrient-dense foods. During your eating periods, focus on eating balanced, nutrient-dense meals that include plenty of protein, healthy fats, and fiber to help keep you feeling full and satisfied. Avoid processed foods and sugary drinks, which can lead to blood sugar spikes and crashes. Thanks for watching. We hope this video helped you understand more about intermittent fasting and how to get started. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more health and wellness content. See you in the next video.